What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock.
Let's go. Break. Single, single.
They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off with?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 20. The Seminoles in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, Boston College. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got...
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Going to swing it on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense. And he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Into the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on it.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Number 1 in the end zone.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
And the Noles headed quickly to the line. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And the Seminoles had this offense rolling. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Seminoles! Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Knowles will snap it on 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking downfield on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On target over the middle. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Florida State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. With a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire.
welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And back to the air on second down. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Right on target this time. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Quick step and go. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They want to throw it. Back's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right?
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got the back in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Backed up now, here's second and long.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the Seminoles are marching down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the...
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. He's turning in the type of performance that will etch him alongside the Seminole legends.
He has been on fire. You got to find some way to slow this guy down, because right now he's getting what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and this Florida State offense is really rolling.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Seminoles! Quarterback empties his backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Seminoles want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Noles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback extends the play. This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Such a great...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.